In this footage, several Russian soldiers are advancing in a UAZ vehicle when they encounter a mine. They actually notice the mine, but what do they decide to do? Drive straight over it. They escape without injury by sheer luck, but the vehicle is now no longer usable. Russian soldiers are seen traveling in vehicles when a Ukrainian FPV drone suddenly approaches from behind and conducts an operation on one of the vehicles. The soldiers manage to remain safe and quickly get out. As they react to the situation, another drone appears. Despite their attempts to stop it, they are unable to prevent the second operation, which disables another vehicle. This shows a fast and tense sequence during movement. Ukrainian soldiers are seen traveling in a vehicle in the Kostiantynivka direction when a Russian FPV drone conducts an operation near them, and despite the situation the soldiers manage to remain safe, with only one soldier reported injured.
Рука. Блядь.
Russian soldiers are seen traveling in an ATV vehicle when a Ukrainian FPV drone suddenly approaches them, and as the drone closes in the soldiers quickly get out of the vehicle and try to stop it by firing toward it. This time they are fortunate as the drone fails to reach its objective and crashes on the road near them. This shows a tense moment where quick reaction and luck help them avoid the situation, though such moments do not always end this way. Ukrainian soldiers are seen moving through a damaged village area where they spot an abandoned military truck with equipment still inside, and thinking it is left behind, they quickly move toward it without checking the surroundings or taking precautions. As they begin to approach and inspect the vehicle, unaware that the situation may not be safe, a hidden tank suddenly appears from behind cover, catching them off guard and forcing the soldiers to rush back toward their vehicle in an attempt to move away. Within moments, a powerful shot is fired, disabling their vehicle and turning the situation into chaos, while the remaining soldiers scatter and try to take cover. Ukrainian soldiers are seen inside a muddy trench handling their equipment, where one soldier tries to fix a jammed machine gun, and during this tense moment an accidental discharge occurs, appearing to injure a nearby comrade wearing a yellow armband, while the chaotic trench environment filled with mud, sandbags, and damaged cover highlights the pressure and risks of close quarters conditions. Ukrainian FPV drones from the 414th Strike UAS Brigade, known as Magyar's Birds, are seen carrying out multiple operations against Russian soldiers in eastern Ukraine in late April 2026, where the footage shows drone operators monitoring personnel moving through open fields, damaged tree lanes, and ruined areas, and in one moment a precise operation occurs near soldiers positioned close to a destroyed building, while the unit also operates around logistics and infrastructure including a fuel train and an air defense system in the region, showing coordinated and high-precision activity. As the video continues, the drones keep tracking movement from above, adjusting their position to maintain visual contact with observed locations, while operators guide them carefully through obstacles and terrain, and the footage shows how these drones approach from different angles to increase effectiveness. Some moments capture soldiers reacting and trying to move away under pressure, while reconnaissance drones continue scanning deeper areas behind the front line, providing continuous updates. This coordination allows follow-up operations to be carried out quickly, maintaining constant pressure in the area, while the use of such systems highlights the growing role of drone-based strategies in modern conditions, and as the sequence unfolds it shows how tracking, timing, and coordination all come together in these operations, reflecting the brigade's wider role in drone operations, using reconnaissance to track movements deep behind the front line before conducting further operations. Highlighting how such methods are being used continuously in ongoing operations during 2026. A Ukrainian drone is seen waiting in standby mode on the ground, and as a Russian soldier suddenly comes into its range without noticing it, the situation changes instantly, and the encounter concludes at that moment as the drone responds. A Ukrainian Hornet drone is seen operating near a Russian Ural truck in the Mariupol district of the Donetsk region, but as it approaches the vehicle it misses direct contact, only clipping it with its wing before continuing forward and detonating in a nearby field, showing how the operation narrowly fails to reach the intended location. Ukrainians express gratitude to Australia and its leadership for continued support. Bushmasters continue to help protect the lives of Ukrainian soldiers. Russia-Ukraine conflict context. Camouflaged unmanned ground vehicles with mounted machine guns are seen moving along a rural dirt path at sunset, where these robotic systems navigate the terrain without direct human presence, showing how modern technology is being used for tasks like reconnaissance, logistics, and operational roles. And as the footage continues it highlights how quickly military technology is evolving, with such systems already shaping a shift toward reducing risk for soldiers. In active areas. The footage shows two Russian soldiers moving along a dirt road toward a ruined house. As they approach the structure, both quickly enter to seek cover. Across the road, another Russian soldier notices their movement and runs into a separate damaged building nearby, also attempting to hide inside. Moments later, a Ukrainian drone descends toward the structure where the lone soldier is sheltering and maintains close aerial observation over the area. In this video, a Ukrainian FPV drone engaged Russian soldiers hiding inside a damaged house. The soldiers were attempting to conceal themselves, but the drone engaged their position. A Russian soldier, visibly exhausted, is seen struggling to move forward while carrying a backpack and holding his weapon. After walking for some time, he stops to rest and sits at a table along the roadside. At that moment, a Ukrainian drone operator deploys an FPV drone, which engages the soldier while he is stationary.